Jackie had asked, wanted to know how, for an example, how does CJ help me? So, like when I'm doing the Ramblers vault, instead of me having to search every single file that's in the undisclosed files. Like, I've been able to go into the FBI files and look at the undisclosed, the disclosure files, and there's so many of them, and it's like, man, that would take me forever to read all of those cases, and some of them are just, like gobbledygook. You can't even understand what the hell they say. It's all these different abbreviations, and then it says like one word, and then you get these abbreviations, and then to actually get to where the real stories are, I mean, it takes hours upon hours of that searching. And then so I've been able to use CJ now and be able to, shorten up some of those lists instead of me having to go, to all these files and just search and search and search for one that, I want to use. She can summarize and break it down to like, okay, show me 10 cases out of, the file right here. Okay, show me 10 cases. And then she can even do the, different countries as well, so I can look up their disclosure files. I can look up Brazil because Brazil doesn't have, they're not disclosed like that. Brazil, you can go look at all their case files. It's crazy. The Air Force has it open. I mean, it's amazing that we were able to dive into that. You don't even need anything. But then if you want to shorten up your time of how much reading you're going to have to do, and, all the, like I said, the gobbledygook that's in there, you got hashtags, abbreviations, all this stuff that doesn't make sense just to be able to find out something in that file. Then you finally find out something in that file, and then it's like, okay, well, then they close that, and then it's on to, then you have to find the next file for it, and that's like, oh my gosh, it takes so much time just to piece together the story. When AI helps me, it helps me, break down those stories and actually search for that, those files that you need to look for. So I have a lot of fun, and it helps me. And Brett obviously does because he does his conversations with Ara. So why don't you tell about how Ara helps you too, Brett?
Well, she does so help with some of the descriptions and stuff I do. Obviously, a lot of it's to do with time.